We've seen by studies that during the school day, parents at 3 o'clock start calling home. If their children are left as latchkey children, they start using their phones to make sure their children are home safely. That is a loss of productivity in the workplace, because a parent cannot work if a parent is not sure their child is safe. We also know that this is a very serious problem in our urban areas, because we've seen where libraries have been closed. And at one time, students could stop in the library, and that would serve as a safe haven for them until their parent returned home. But that is no longer the case. And we've also seen a higher incidence in gang activity. And as they say, idle hands is the devil's workshop. And a child who is unattended, unsupervised, is a lot more likely to get into crime or drug addictions or any other undesirable behavior. So we know that this is a program that works not just for the students, but for the parents and for society. And I ask you to support this very, very important program, and don't be penny wise and pound foolish.
This program, this appropriation, is $3 million. By Senator Lesniak's figures, 1,000 kids are being served. By the governor's figures, it's 5,000. Whichever way you figure it, that's a lot of money per child. In addition, private funds are contributed to these programs, which in fact exceed the state appropriation. So if you're only taking care of 1,000 to 5,000 kids out of our total of 1 million in the state of New Jersey, this is not a cost-effective program. It may do wonderful things, it may not. I'm not sure, for the kids who are involved in it. But it is another example of a particular interest being funded by the taxpayers of the state of New Jersey at large to support someone's project. Good project, bad project, I'm not going to make that judgment. But it's someone's individual project, and we're funding it out of the state budget. I don't think it's fair to the taxpayers of the state to ask them to fund, as this bill does, a narrow interest